All right, guys. So it is official. The Texas Longhorns and the Oklahoma Sooners will be leaving the Big 12 and immediately going to the SEC conference. Now, I don't know why I said immediately because it won't happen this year, but after their contract expires, which is going to be around 2024, 2025, normally it's renewed and they will stay in these conferences, but they will be officially leaving. That's when they'll be officially leaving and going into the SEC. So yeah, we have to wait a little bit, but in 3 years, we're going to be, 3, 4 years, we are going to be getting a super conference. We're going to be getting 16 teams. And I don't know the divisions are probably going to have to be realigned. But yeah, we are officially getting our first super conference. And, the SEC, it was only going to be a matter of time before the SEC was going to have that controlled super conference. They are the best conference in college football. They're the conference that gets the most, they generate the most revenue. They get the most viewership. They get the most screen time, as far as national media coverage out of anybody. They got their official network they were the first conference to have their official network on ESPN. So yeah, it was only be a matter of time before something like this happens. I do know that there are a couple teams in the SEC that are not happy about this matter. I know the Aggies and the Missouri Tigers are not happy about this because those schools were not informed. There were rumors, but they weren't informed about Oklahoma and Texas potentially moving. I know the other teams in the SEC did, but not those particular schools, so they're not really happy about this particular matter. There is another rumor going on so far that the A&M Aggies are actually interested of leaving the SEC, and so is Missouri. That those two schools are interested of leaving the SEC and potentially going elsewhere. So again, those are only rumors that I picked up for some other college football media sites. But again, it could be false. So don't really get on me in the comment section about that. But anyway, yeah, this is huge news, guys. Very, very huge news. This is huge for, we talk about the potential of an AFC NFC college football version. We could be getting that because the SEC has been dominating not only on the football field, they've dominated off the field. Again, when it comes to SEC media days, when it comes to revenue, streaming, they dominate every other conference in college football. And how many times have we seen other Power 5 conferences miss the college football playoffs because the SEC has just been that dominant? We've had two teams twice now compete in a national championship, for God's sakes, in the same conference in the SEC. No one else will ever come close to that. So Oklahoma and Texas, those two powerhouse schools from the Big 12, or Texas is not really a powerhouse, but still, as far as kind of the Dallas Cowboys, those huge marketing teams leaving. You're leaving a Big 12 conference that already had 10 teams, and now in 3 years we'll go to 8 teams unless they can find a couple of other teams. Again, maybe A&M, maybe Missouri can join. Maybe they can find a bunch of group of 5 Power 5 teams. Maybe like a SMU or can join the Big 12 conference. Again, we're gonna have to find. We're gonna find out about what teams could potentially join the Big 12. But yeah, this is the start of the Super Conference, and 2021 has been a wild year. Players have been getting paid like no tomorrow. Bryce Young's about to make $1 million. This is absolutely insane about what we're getting in college football. It is changing. 2021 college football is changing in the year of 2021. And, I know some people are going to like this change. Some people are not going to like this change. But, hey, this is evolution, man. We got, college football is adapting into the new age generation. And we are definitely on the verge of having super conferences. Again, I think another question is, will the Power 5 even exist anymore? Because now that Oklahoma and Texas have left, the big dogs have left. If more teams start to say, you know what, we don't like this conference, we don't really like the way things are going, we want to join this particular conference, does the Power 5 cease to exist? Are we potentially gonna get that AFC NFC type of matchup? That's something we're gonna find out. But with a 12-team college football playoff, college football playoff happening, and now that we're potentially getting on the verge of super conferences, it's going to be very interesting to see what college football is going to be looking like 10, 20 years from now. So I'm excited to see what happens. I know some of you guys are going to like it, some of you guys are not. Let me know in the comments what you guys feel about it. And yeah, I can't wait to interact with you guys about this discussion. But anyway, guys, Chance Sports, I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Peace.